Hi YouTube, my name is Boinzy and I want to welcome you to my very first YouTube video. So as you probably guessed, this is going to be a drawing channel where it basically involves me uploading my speed paints and then giving my commentary on my process. So just to give some background, I've been drawing for a long time, like maybe since I was 4 or 5-ish, well up until my early 20s, but I kind of fell off, like after I had graduated from college and I just had everything else like tugging at my attention, like work, paying bills, all that good, fun adult stuff. So now I kind of want to get back into it. What I have here is a drawing I had done a while ago that I then uploaded onto my computer, as you can see. The program that I'm using is Adobe Illustrator. For those of you that don't know, Adobe Illustrator is a vector-based program. It allows you to make much more smoother lines than as opposed to a pixelated program like Adobe Photoshop or MS Paint. So what I do here is I start off with Adobe Illustrator and I do my lines there. The reason why, again, is because the lines are just so much more easier and smoother. And afterwards, I take that line drawing and put it into Adobe Photoshop where I'm able to color it. Now, another thing I want to point out is that I'm doing this all with a mouse. I'm sure some of you jaws has this dropped because a mouse to a lot of people is not the most ideal way to do a digital drawing, which is understandable. I know that for me, if I'm doing lines, it's like saying Photoshop. It's very difficult to make clean, clear lines. It comes out looking like scribble scrabble. So again, that's the reason why I use Adobe Illustrator to make my lines. Now, once you get into the coloring phase, using a mouse, it really isn't that difficult. You just selecting a color and you're coloring in the areas that you need to apply it to, and then you're pretty much done after that. So that part is super easy. It's just those lines that I have a difficult time with. So the character I'm drawing today is a character I made by the name of Paul. You'll see that he has like a Catholic priest attire with a cross on his back. The cross on his back is a reference to an old anime from like way back in the 90s, like late 90s, early 2000s. The show was called Trigun, and pretty much there was a character in the show that was like, kind of like religious or spiritual, and he had the same thing. He had like a cross on his back. So I kind of pulled from that show, and he's rocking all black, and you'll see that later on I'm going to change the hair color. It's like a blondish color. The blonde was just a little more badass to me, as opposed to the brunette. But yeah, this is my little character that I came up with. So I think I'm going to stop talking at this point and just run some music and then just chime back in at the end of the video. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the speed paint. And you can now see the end results. I want to mention that part of this is an experiment, just to see how well I can get at drawing. Like I said, my skills, I have not been practicing over the years, and my skills have won over the years. So, yeah, so there's that. As you can see, you probably also noticed that the character, if you go back to the beginning of the video and you look at the original drawing of the character and the digital drawing and you compare the two, you'll see that he's completely different. Yeah, I don't know why I do that. This is like I've done digital drawings in the past, and like the original and the outcome are completely different. But yeah, you'll notice there's like a massive difference between the first one and the ending one. So yeah, like I said, that's the end of the video. If you have any comments or questions that you want to ask me, I mean, feel free to ask them. And just let me know what your thoughts are. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later, and bye.